Okay. So good evening, everyone. We are Group Y. In this video, we will discuss the final project in SW Design and Implementation. And my name is Chomris Tasho.
And my name is A. Salaman.
And I am Roger Teopao.
So first, I will discuss the planning the project. So here, list of the activity with the person responsible. So here, uh, the chapter 1 to 3 will be going to having a activity, the writing background of the study, writing statement of the study, writing scope and limitation, creating a conceptual framework with a narrative. Next is the finding related to the literature. The chapter 2 is analyzing the context of RRL and creating matrix, finalizing of RRL. And the chapter 3 is research design, source of data, instrument and data collection, and development tools, and lastly is the finalize all contents. So here in predecessor is it has a first the A is A, and next is the BC and DD, EF, GHI, J, K, and L. In the responsible, me and Chupaco, and the duration is 3, and 4 hours. Next, here are the Gantt chart. So as you can see, the duration, the longest duration is 4 hours, which is the chapter 1 and 3. So here are the network diagram. As you can see, the A is 2 hours, going to B 2 hours, and C, and BC is going to D, so 1 hour, and D is going to E and F, so E is 4 hours and F is 3 hours. So E and F going to G, the G is 3 hours, and G going to H, which is 2 hours, and H is going to I, 2 hours, and I is going to J, 2 hours, J is going to K, 2 hours, and K is going to L, 2 hours, and lastly is the M, 3 hours. So here, the critical path. The first path is the first path. The nodes are 22143, 22223, and the total critical path is 25 hours. The second path is 22133, 22223, and the total critical path is 24 hours. And the path 3 is the nodes are 22143, 22223, and the total critical path is 25 hours. And lastly, the fourth path, the nodes are 2213, 22223. The total critical path is 24 hours. The final critical path is 1 and 3, and the number of days that project will be completed is 1 day and 6 hours straight. So the design of the project will be discussed is Solomon.
So the design of the project, which is phase of our project life cycle. Next slide. So the DFD top level activity. This shows the way information flows through a process of system. So our DFD example is the bus garage repairs. So first, bus buses are bought to a garage for repairs. And second is on a shop repair order, a mechanic and a helper conduct the repair. Note the cost for the repair and total cost and the total cost of all parts utilized. And the third one is labor parts and repair outcome information is used for billing by the accounting department, part monitoring by the inventory management computer system, and a performance review by the supervisor. Next slide. Then the fourth one is the external entities, which is bus, mechanic, assistant, supervisor, inventory management system, accounting department, and so forth. Then fifth one is repairing and storing information about repairs is a key activity, which is the system. So this is the process of the bus garage repairs. So first one is make a note of the bus number and the reason for the repair. Then the second one is identify the components that are required. And the third one is make the necessary repairs. And the fourth one is calculate the total cost of the extended parts. And the fifth one is keep track of labor hours and costs. So these are the stores of data of bus garage repairs. So first is the personal records. Second is the bus master list. The third one is the repair files. And the last one is the list of components. So the next one is the flows of data. So first is the order for repairs. Second is record for the bus. Third one is the record of parts. Then the fourth one is the timesheet for employees. And last is invoice. So this is the context diagram of bus garage to define and clarify the boundaries of the software system or the bus garage system. So the bus repair process systems shows that fix mechanical they they fix the mechanical problems of the bus, and the bus mechanical problem is will be prepared by the bus repair process system. Then the process repair system will be repair summary by the supervisor. Then the system will be get the list of the parts used from inventory management system. Then the system will get labor parts cost details on the accounting. Then the helper and the mechanic will get a labor from the system. Then next. So this one will be presented by Roger Chapaka.
So I'll be discussing the entity relationship diagram. Next slide. The use case diagram of food companion. So the case of unregistered user will if the user doesn't have a username and password, they go to sign up cases. Then after the user have a after the registered user, uh, they have the two cases, the login and logout. Then after the cases of login, they go to whether create recipe, view recipe, search for a recipe, plan meal, and view profile. The view recipe uh, will have a view ingredients, view steps, and mark as favorite. And the view profile have a view my shop list, view my recipes, and view my favorite recipes, edit profile, and edit my event plans. Next slide. The use case scenario. This app gives users the freedom to search through a wide range of recipe at the conference. The app also has two separate features, such as shopping lists, which lets the user choose and add ingredients that need to be bought. The second feature is the meal planner, which lets users set up when they will. It's also a very useful app that lets users search for ingredients, save their favorites, and share them. Ingredients with friends on Facebook or other social media sites. Next slide. Um, the user will go to the user will go to the Insta recipe app. Then, if the user uh, does not have a password for their account, they go to registered activity. Then, after the student has already set a password and username, they go to the login activity. After that, um, the user will go to home activity. Then they can add recipe, my book activity, category activity, and recipe forum activity. Then the my cookbook activity as a friend recipe, my profile, my shopping list, my events activity, my favorite recipe activity. Then the category activity will have a category details activity. Next slide.
That's all. Thank you for listening. I hope you learn our final requirements. Thank you.